Welcome back, sports fans, to Game 3 of the 1955 World Series between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Brooklyn took Game 2 in convincing fashion once again to take a 2-0 lead as we head to Ebbets Field for Game 3. Can New York get back on track and win this game to make it 2-1, or will the Brooklyn Dodgers be one game away from winning the 1955 World Series? This game was played on September 30th of 1955, with Brooklyn winning their first game in real life by a score of 8-3. But let's go ahead and head down to the field, check out our starting lineups and the umpires, and get this game underway. The starting lineup for the New York Yankees, making his World Series starting debut, is the left fielder Bob Cerv. At third base will be Gil McDougald. Catching will be Yogi Berra. And center field, making his first World Series start, is Mickey Mantle, batting cleanup. At first base, making his first start, is Bill Skowron. In right field will be Elston Howard. At second base will be Billy Martin. Shortstop will be Phil Rizzuto. And on the mound today, pitching and batting ninth, will be starter Bob Turley. For your hometown Brooklyn Dodgers, leading off playing second base will be Jim Gilliam. He replaces the 0-for-8 Don Zimmer. So unless Don Zimmer comes in a pinch hit role, he'll be on Zimmer watch. Shortstop will be Pee Wee Reese, and center field will be Duke Snyder. Batting cleanup and catching will be Roy Campanella. In right field, Carl Furillo. First base will be Gil Hodges. Third base, Jackie Robinson. In left field, making his first World Series start, will be Sandy Amoros. And on the mound today is World Series MVP Johnny Podres. Your umpires for today's game behind the plate will be Jim Hanachik. First base will be Frank Descoli. Second base, Bill Summers. Third base, Lee Ballenfont. Augie Donatello and Charlie Berry switch places as Augie Donatelli will be in left field and Berry will be in right. New York comes into this game semi-harmony during the pregame check, and Brooklyn is semi-dissonant. So that could play a factor today. Let's see if it does. And let's get this game underway as Bob Cerv steps up to the plate for his first at bat. Here is the pitch, 2-4-5. Is he a hero? The desired eye says he is, and he's going to slap a single to center field. So his first at bat in this World Series, and he gets a hit. He is a semi-active runner. Let's see if he is full active. He is. Let's see if he can get his jump. He needs a 3 through 9. He gets it. He's facing a normal catcher, so he needs a 3 through 8 in order to steal second, and he does. So Cerv showing why he should have been in the lineup all along as the third baseman. Gil McDougald will step in for the first time today. 2-3-3. Pitcher an ace or a star? No, he is not. Is the batter a slugger? Desired eye says yes. And McDougald with a drive to left field. And Amoros goes back and watches it go over the fence. First two runs of the game for New York. It is quickly 2-0 here in the top of the first inning. The bats were alive for Brooklyn in games 1 and 2, but they may have been in New York's bats may have been in Ebbets Field all along, as it is quickly 2-0. Next up will be Yogi Berra, 3-4-5, iron catcher no. Good eye, he is a good eye. That's going to be a check swing for a ball. And we will go to an umpire check for bases empty, 2-6. Respected umpire at home, Jim Hanachik, is not respected. And he will only call a strike. If he is respected, strike 3, batter out. Other umpires will only call strike if a visiting player is batting. So that's going to be a strikeout for the first out. Berra is not happy about that. He feels Hanachik may have just homered him there, as there is one out. And dangerous Mickey Mantle coming up to the plate for the first time today. 3-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Mantle a sad sack. He is not. That's going to be a single to right field. Furillo picks it up, gets it in. throws it back to the mound, and before the next pitch, Mantle's going to go ahead and steal second. So Mantle on second base, scoring position with only one out, and the first baseman, Bill Skowron, comes up to the plate. New York really looking to bust things out. 2-2-3. Is pitcher Wild? No. Is the batter Slugger? Utility? He is a slugger, and he's going to line out to Reese at shortstop. If he had been under it just a little bit more, he could have got that past him. But we have 2 outs with a runner at second base and Elston Howard up to the plate. 5-5-6. Is pitcher Ace? No. Is batter Sad Sack? No. That's going to be a double to right field. Furillo chasing it down as Mickey Mantle comes in to score, and it is 3-0 New York as they are getting to Podres early. Podres doesn't know what is going on. Billy Martin stepping up, 7th batter of this inning, trying to keep it alive. 1-3-6. Pitcher Ace? No. Is the batter Whiffer or Cold? The Desired Eye says he is not Whiffer, and he is not Cold. So that'll be an infield drama check. And we will look at 1-4. The first baseman, Hodges. Is he iron? No, he is not. And he is going to make a routine. He's going to scoop the ball up, tag the bag, and that'll be the 3rd out of the top of the 1st. But New York quickly up on top 3-0 as Brooklyn comes to bat for the first time today. And stepping up to lead things off will be the second baseman, Jim Gilliam. Brooklyn looking to rebound here and get back on track. 2-2-6. He is not hit by the pitch. He is not the cleanup batter. And he is going to have a quick fly out to serve out in left field for out number 1. Shortstop Pee Wee Reese up next. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control? No. Is batter Eager a Sad Sack? No, he is not. And he is going to walk to first base for Brooklyn's first base runner of the day, and center fielder Duke Snyder up next. He's a strong bat. 2-2-3. Pitcher Wild. The Desired Eye says Bob Turley is wild. Is Snyder eager? No, he is not. So Snyder is going to draw a walk. 2 walks in a row as Duke Snyder, as Bob Turley is all over the place. He is a star, flash, and semi-wild. So he did have quite a few walks, I guess, in this season. But next up will be the catcher, Roy Campanella. Cleanup batter, dangerous bat. He's got a couple home runs in this series already. 4-4-5. Is the pitcher a workman? No. Is the batter patient? No, he is not. He's going to ground out to first base. The only play Skowron has is going to the bag for the second out. Pee Wee Reese is going to move on to third, and Snyder going to move on to second. And we have runners at second and third here with 2 outs, and the right fielder Carl Furillo stepping up, hoping to get 2 of those runs back. Uh-oh, he may get all 3. 4-4-4. Is he a scrapper? No, that's either a double to right field, or if he's a home run king, which he's semi-home run king, Desired Eye says yes, and Carl Furillo blast one to right field, and this ball game is tied. Carl Furillo just looking to put the bat on the ball to get Reese and Snyder in, and ends up getting all of it. And quickly, this game is back tied at 3-3 as Gil Hodges comes up to the plate with 2 outs, looking to get things started once again. 1-3-6. Ace? No. Is batter Whiffer or Cold? Desired Eye says he is not a whiffer. And this will be an infield drama check. 3-5. We're going to look at a third baseman. That is McDougald, and see if he is iron. No, he is not. So on a 3-5, he's going to make a routine ground out, toss it on over to Skowron at first, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Big home run there by Carl Furillo, and we go to the top of the second inning. Tie ball game here at Ebbets Field. New York was looking to make a statement early, and Brooklyn says not just yet, and Phil Rizzuto steps up for the first time today. 3-6-6. He is going to fly out to the center fielder Snyder for a quick out number 1. That'll bring up pitcher Bob Turley. 2-3-5. Pitcher Wild. Podres is not. Is the batter Eager? The decider die says he is. Oh, that would have been a single through the shortstop. Turley is also a whiffer, so he's going to strike out. We're out number 2. And then the left fielder, Bob Serve, coming up. Hit a single, stole a base, and scored from McDougal's home run in the first. 2-4-4. Pitcher an ace? No. The batter a champion? The decider die says he is, and he's going to have his second hit of the ball game as he drives one up the middle into center field. And Gil McDougal stepping back up to the plate. Chorus of boos. I don't know if they booed back in 1955, but if they did, they'd be doing it now. 1-4-4. Is the pitcher flash? The decider die says yes, and that is a strikeout. However, we're going to look at the home plate umpire, Jim Honachik. Is he lenient? Yes, he is, and he is going to call ball 4. So instead of strike 3 to end the inning, this inning continues as Honachik makes up for his called third strike on Yogi Berra earlier and brings Yogi Berra up to the plate with 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the inning number 2. Berra, 5-5-5. Is the pitcher ace or star? No, he is not. Is he a scrapper? No. Berra blast one to left field. Amoros watching that one go over. And just like that, the Yankees go up 3 again as Berra blasts a 3-run home run and clears the bases. Holy cow. To make it 6-3. And with 6 runs given up by Podres, he is now not fresh and a full struggler. So what should have ended the inning on a called third strike by McDougal, Jim Honachik lets him go, and Podres has to pay for it as Brooklyn is going to get a reliever up. Goodness, I can't use Koufax. Carl Spooner is going to be warming up in the bullpen as he's going to be used as a long reliever. We also, I guess, got future San Francisco running back Roger Craig in the bullpen if we need to. But Podres is going to try to get through this inning as he would be set to be due up in the next inning. Mickey Mantle is going to try to go ahead and knock him out right now as Mantle singled, stole a base, and scored his last time up. 1-4-6. Is the pitcher flash? He is. And Mantle is not a good eye, so that will be a strikeout. Or out number 3. So Podres recovers, is able to get the strikeout on Mickey Mantle. But the damage done as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Yankees up 6-3. This game quickly getting out of hand. 3 home runs in an inning and a half of play. And Jackie Robinson set to lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the second inning. 1-3-5. That is a red 1, black 5 check on the balks and bogeys chart. 2-4. Lead base runner collides with fielder trying to make a putout. Gold Glove hangs on for an out. Other loses ball, safe. So that's going to be to the first baseman, since Robinson would be considered the lead runner. Nubs one up the line. First baseman's Bill Skowron is not Gold Glove, so he's going to drop the ball, and Robinson is going to reach first base to lead off the bottom of the second inning. And the left fielder Sandy Amoros up next. He would like to put one over the left field fence and let Serve know how it feels to watch one go over. 2-4-6. He may not get it this time. Control? No. E or sad sack? No. And Amoros is going to draw a walk. So Robinson's going to go on to second. Brooklyn has runners at first and second here with nobody out. The pitcher due up. Do we let Don Zimmer come on in and try to be a hero right here? Or do we try to get Jackie Robinson in from second? Well, it's got to either be Zimmer or Hoke, because they have empty stars, so they had more playing time than the others. We're going to go ahead and let Don Zimmer be a hero, at least early on in the game. So Podres is going to go out. Don Zimmer is going to come in. And if he ever needed his first hit of this World Series, it is now. As runners at first and second with no outs. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. And Don Zimmer strikes out for out number 1. I think that's 0 for 9 now for Don Zimmer as Jim Gilliam comes up to the plate. We go to a baseball right now check. Bob Turley is going to be semi-hot. Gilliam flew out to the left field his first time up, so he is semi-cold. 2-3. Cold pitcher? Nope. That's a towering fly out. Or fly out to center field. Mickey Mantle camping under it. Can of corn, and that's going to be 2 outs. So Brooklyn maybe squandering an opportunity here to get those runs back as Pee Wee Reese comes up to the plate 0 for 1 with a run scored. He walked his first time up. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? No. So he's going to fly out to left field. Serve under it. Catches it. And this inning is over. If Pee Wee Reese was a slugger, this game would be tied once again. But as it stands, he is not. And it is 6-3 heading to the top of the third. And Podres will be going out. He put up a 6 spot. And Carl Spooner will be coming in to take over for him here in the top of the third inning. He's going to face Skowron, Howard, and Martin. Bill Skowron stepping up to the plate, lined out to Reese at shortstop. His first time up, 2-4-5. Is he a hero? No, he is not. And he's going to pop out to Gilliam over at second for out number 1. We go to a player experience check for Elston Howard. And Howard is full prospect and Carl Spooner is semi-prospect. So a battle of the youngins. 1-2. Icon batter, no. And Spooner is going to win this battle as Howard strikes out for out number 2. And then we go to a player experience or a baseball right now check for Billy Martin. Billy Martin grounded out to the pitcher his first time up, so he is semi-cold. Spooner is semi-hot after that strikeout. 1-3, cold pitcher, no. And Martin pop up to shallow center field. Snyder racing in after it and is going to grab it on the run as New York goes down 1-2-3 here in the top of the third inning. Duke Snyder set to lead off the bottom of the third inning for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Drew a walk and scored on Ferrillo's home run back in the first inning, and he is going to get plunked. 2-2-6. He is hit by the pitch. He won't rub it as the catcher Roy Campanella comes up. 1-2-6. He is going to line out to the second baseman Martin for out number 1. Carl Ferrillo comes up, crowd on their feet, looking for another big hit from him. 2-2-4. Pitching home, no. Is he a slugger? No. But he's going to single to right field. Snyder is going to hold up at second as Howard quickly gets it in. And Dodgers have runners at first and second once again with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. And the first baseman, Gil Hodges, coming up to the plate 0 for 1 with the ground out to the third baseman his first time up. 2-3-6, DB controller dynamic, no. Is pitcher batting, no. Hodges is going to draw a walk. That's going to load the bases for Jackie Robinson, who had a single his first time up. Need a big hit here, Jackie. As with 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. 4-5-6. Is he patient? Desired Eye says no. And he's going to fly out to Mantle out in center field, but that's going to be enough to get Snyder in from home, I believe. Snyder is not stoic. Nope. So Snyder's going to come in to score on that. Ferrillo is going to stay put at second. And Brooklyn gets 1 more back. It is 6-4 now. And Sandy Amoros coming up to the plate, drew a walk his first time up. 2 out, 2 on here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It'd be nice if he could get Furillo in from second. See what happens. 1-3-6 ace. No. Is the batter whiffer or cold? He is neither. That's going to be an infield drama check. I need to pay attention to those sigma and delta signs. Of course, I don't know. I apologize if I miss them. I get too excited sometimes. 5-6 is the first baseman gold. That is Billy Scourin. Or Bill Scourin. He doesn't like to be called Billy. No, he is not. And ball hit to shortstop Rizzuto. Leaping grab. And he misses it. The ball sails over his head. That is going to bring in Furillo from third on the error. Amoros is going to stay put at, Amoros is going to stay at first. Hodges is going to stay at second. Furillo comes on in to score. That is good enough for Brooklyn, as it is now 6-5 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So Brooklyn Brooklyn is clawing their way back, and the pitcher Carl Spooner will come up to the plate. He's going to go ahead and hit for himself. He's not an easy out. He's a hero, scrapper, semi-eager, and whiffer. So he's not an easy out. Runners at first and second here with 2 outs. 2-5-6. Struggler? No. Batter champion or patient? No, he is not. And that's another infield drama check. So they're going to make New York work for it. 1-6 is the shortstop goal. Rizzuto? No, he is not. That's a sharp liner through short for a base hit. And folks, this ball game is tied once again as Hodges will come home with 2 outs. Any runner scores from second on any hit. Amoros is going to stop at second. And once again, this ball game is tied 6-6. Oh, actually, you know what? That would have been a I screwed up there. That should have been he was a semi-struggler now because he is not fresh. Hold the phone, folks. That was a 2-5-6. So that's actually a single past first or third base. If it's a dot, it's going to be first base. If it's blank, it's third. If it's a dot, I'm going to hold up or keep. No. Let's see here. It's past third base. Who scored there? Hodges. Where are you, Hodges? He is semi-stoic, so I don't think he would have run. So we're going to go ahead and load the bases, folks. Sorry about that. I got ahead of myself a little bit. Sometimes I do that. But it is 6-5. Jim Gilliam coming up to the plate. Bases are now loaded. Bob Turley is not fresh and a semi-struggler since he has given up 5 runs. So Jim Gilliam has a chance to be the hero instead of Spooner. 2-3-6. DB controller dynamic. Is the pitcher batting? No. And he will draw a walk. So all in all, folks, this could have been a lot worse. And now it is 6-6 after that walk by Gilliam. Do they leave Bob Turley in there? He is set to bat second. Here in the top of the 4th inning. Pee Wee Reese could really bust things open here. They're going to go ahead and let him pitch. It's righty on righty. This may come back to bite me. It may not. But here we go. Bases loaded. 2-4-6. Control. No. Eager, a sad sack. No. And that's going to be a walk. So Reese draws a walk. Gilliam goes to second. Spooner is going to go to third. And Amoros is going to score Bob Turley has just lost it here in the bottom of the third inning, and that is it for him. He goes out with a 7 spot. Podres is now off the hook for the loss, and 4 runs have come across just this inning. Bob Turley started out halfway decent. Tom Morgan is going to come in. Spooner came in on top of the third, so he's got one more inning of freshness. Morgan, since he's just a regular reliever, he only gets fresh for one more out. Then he becomes semi-fresh. Brooklyn hoping to knock him out before he gets that next out. As bases are loaded, 4 runs across just this inning. Brooklyn takes a 7-6 lead, and they may not be done as Duke Snyder comes up to the plate. All 3 runners are going to be credited to Turley. So Brooklyn yet again gets to a starting New York pitcher. 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? Saturday said yes, and he draws a walk. The wheels absolutely falling off now for New York as Spooner comes in to score off the walk. That is 3 walks in a row. So an 8 spot given to Turley. And it is now 8-6 Brooklyn. The Dice Gods teasing New York early in this game, but now they're coming back at them. And Roy Campanella comes up to the plate 0 for 2 today, but he's got a couple home runs in this World Series already. Can he do it again? Ooh, 1-1-3. Pitcher ace or dynamic? No. Is the batter a slugger? No. That is a... Ooh, that would have been a single to center field. However, 2 asterisks. Sad sack or home run king strikes out. Campanella is a home run king, and he is going to end the inning. So Brooklyn bats around. They bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is 8-6. Brooklyn heading to the top of the 4th inning here at Ebbets Field. My oh my, how quickly things can turn in the game of baseball as Phil Rizzuto steps up to the plate 0 for 1 today. 2-2-3. Pitcher wild? No. Batter slugger or utility? No, he is not. He's going to single to left field. Amaros picks it up, gets it in, and just holds him at first as the pitcher, Tom Morgan, steps up. He is going to go ahead and sacrifice. He's going to stay in the game a little bit longer. Ooh, he may... 3. He is going to pop out, and the runners are going to hold. So he is going to pop it straight up to the pitcher, Spooner, and not get the job done, as there is now 1 out. And the left fielder, Bob Serve, coming up. 2 for 2, 2 runs scored. 1-1-3. Is pitcher ace or dynamic? No. Is the batter a slugger? He is. He's going to double to left field. So Serve 3 for 3 on the day. 2 singles and now a double. And let's see here, 1-1-3. Yep, okay. All right. Gil McDougald coming up next has scored twice today. Home run and walk. 2-5-6. Pitcher struggler. No. Is batter champion or patient? No, he is not. That's going to be an infield drama check. We'll take a look at the first baseman. Is Hodges iron? No, he is not. And he's going to make an easy play, or makes the play for an easy ground out. Let's see here. That was to the right side of the field, so Serve is going to go ahead and go on to third as McDougald grounds out to the first baseman for out number 2. So 2 outs here, runner on third base as Yogi Berra steps up to the plate. 1 for 2 with a 3-run shot in his second at bat. Can he do it again? 2-4-6 control? No. Eager a sad sack? No. He is going to draw a walk and keep the inning alive. So runners now on the corners for the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Single and a strikeout. 2-3-6 DB control or dynamic? No. Pitcher batting? No. That's going to be a walk. We've hit that 2-3-6 quite a few times today already, as now New York has the bases loaded. And the first baseman, Bill Skowron, up to the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. Can he come through big here? 3, 4, 6. Is he eager? The decider die says no. He's going to draw a walk. So Spooner is going to walk in a run. Serve comes across to score. It is 8 to 7. And things could be really heating up here. As we go to a team chemistry check now for Elston Howard. And if you remember, New York is semi-harmony and Brooklyn is semi-dissonant. 5-6 is the pitching deemed dissonance. The decider die says no. That's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. If the decider die would have been yes, that would have been a single that would have scored at least one. Ooh, Spooner gets out of it. It is 8 to 7. Brooklyn heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. This game has got me all wound up as Carl Furillo steps up to lead us off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2 for 2 with a 3-run home run and a single. 2 runs scored. Tom Morgan still out there for New York. 4-4-6. Is he a star? The decider die says no. Sad sack utility or patient? No. That's going to be a single to right field as we go to a player experience check for Gil Hodges. Walked his last time up. 4-6 icon pitcher. Tom Morgan is not. That's a hard shot to shallow right field. But Skowron is able to chase it down and throw it on to the covering pitcher Morgan for the out. But Furillo moves to second base. Let's see here. 3-1, 1 out. And that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Sacrifice fly, RBI, his last time up. 2, 3, 4, runners on base. We'll go to a plate drama check. 3-5. Is the catcher Gold? No, he's not. That's a pass ball. And Furillo is semi-stoic. So he is not stoic. He's going to move on to third on the pass ball. And we're going to go to a team chemistry check to finish out Jackie Robinson's at bat. 1 out here. Can he drive in another run? 4-5 is batting team harmony. No. That's a ground out to a choice infielder. That's going to be to the third baseman. And that's going to be hard to his left because on a 4, the runner advances on a ground out. So that's going to be a 5-3. The only play is McDougald over to Skowron. Furillo is going to score on Jackie Robinson's RBI. And it is now 9 to 7. Brooklyn, high scoring affair here in Game 3 as Sandy Amoros will be up next. Reach on an error by Rizzuto, his last time up. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Lefty on righty? No. Is it utility or sad sack? No. That's a single down the line. So Amoros keeps the inning alive. And Carl Spooner is going to go ahead and give way to Dan Hoke. Spooner, good game by him to come in and recover for Podres. Let's see, B4. Spooner is going to go out of the game. And Dan Hoke up now, pinch hitting with a runner on first base. 2-2-5. Pitcher a star. Decider die says yes, and that is going to be a ground out to McDougald over at third for the out number 3. But the Dodgers tack on one more. It is 9 to 7. As we go to the top of the 5th inning, Jim Hughes is out to pitch for Brooklyn as Billy Martin is set to lead off for New York here in the top of the 5th inning. 1-4-6. See flash? Jim Hughes actually does not have any pitching qualities. So no. Is Billy Martin champion? No. That's going to be a ground out to Gilliam. Tosses it on over to Hodges. For out number 1, shortstop Phil Rizzuto up next, singled his last time up. 115 fresh, that's a pop out to Reese over at shortstop for out number 2, and the Yankees are going to send up a pinch hitter for the tired Tom Morgan. That is going to be, they're going to save Joe Collins, so Irv Noren is going to go ahead and pinch hit. Tom Morgan's day is done as Noren strides up to the plate. Pinch hit for him. 144. Is he flash? No. Hero? No. And he's going to ground out to Reese at shortstop for a quick 1-2-3 inning. So the Yankees can't get anything going as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Score still tied 9-7. Eddie Lopat is the new pitcher for New York, as Jim Gilliam is going to be leading off for Brooklyn here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-4-6. Is he eager? No. He's going to draw a walk. So Brooklyn gets their leadoff hitter on, and we go to the team chemistry check for Pee Wee Reese, who drew a walk his last time up. 1-6. Is the batting team dissonance? The decider die says yes, and a distracted swing at a poor pitch for a pop out to the catcher, Yogi Berra. For out number 1, Duke Snyder up next. Got on all 3 times he's been up, but still does not have an official at bat as he has 2 walks and a hit by pitch. 1-4-6. Pitcher flash? No. Is the batter champion? No. That's going to be a ground out to Martin over at second. Tosses it on to Rizzuto, who throws it on over to Scourin for a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. So Lopat, even though he gave up a leadoff walk, is able to get out of it fairly quickly. And we go to the top of the 6th inning here. Score still tied 9-7. And left fielder Bob Serve will be leading us off. 3 for 3 on the day with 2 singles, a double, 3 runs scored, a stolen base. He has had a heck of a game here in Game 3. 1-4-5. Let's see if he can keep it up. Struggler, no. He's going to ground out to the third baseman. Over to Robinson. Over to Hodges for the 5-3 putout. Next up will be the third baseman, Gil McDougald. Had a home run, 2-run home run earlier in the game. 1-3-6. Pitcher ace, no. Batter whiffer or cold. The decider says he is a whiffer, and he's going to strike out. For out number 2, so the game's starting to slow down a little bit. Actually speed up a little bit, however you look at it, as Yogi Berra comes up to the plate. 3-run home run, his second at bat. 1-3-5. Ooh, that's a ballpark check in this small ballpark. Let's see if he can plant one over the fence. 1-3 small ballpark. Yes. Foul ball into the first base bleachers. Hill is unable to reach out for it and get it, and Yogi Berra has new life as he is up again to continue his at bat. 2-2-5. Pitcher star? No. Batter slugger or sad sack? No. He's going to single to center field to keep the inning alive. So Berra with a single, and that'll bring up Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle can tie this game up. He's a hero, slugger, semi-home run king. Let's see if he can do it here. 3-4-5. Don't know if he is. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. Mantle's going to strike out to end the inning. So Yankees get Berra on, but they can't do anything with him. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Score still 9-7 Brooklyn. And Eddie Lopat comes out for his 2nd inning of work. He is actually a starting pitcher, so he's considered a long reliever. He gets 1 more inning of fresh work. Jim Hughes is now not fresh as Roy Campanella step up to the plate. 0 for 3 today. Quiet day for Campanella. He looks to change that here. 2-3-5. Wild? No. Is the batter eager? No. He is going to ground out to Martin over at second base for out number 1. Next up will be the right fielder, Carl Furillo. 3 for 3 on the day. 2 singles, 3-run home run, and 3 runs scored. So good day for Furillo. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Patient, no. And he is going to ground out to McDougald over at third. So first time they were able to get him out today. As the first baseman, Gil Hodges is up next. Drew a walk, later scored his second at bat. 3-3-3. Utility or sad sack? No. Is he a home run king? No. Decided I says no, but that's a triple to the gap anyway. As he hits it out to left center. Serve can't get to it. And he extends the inning for the third baseman, Jackie Robinson. Grounded out to McDougald, his last time up. 4-5-5. Is the pitcher flash? No. Is the batter home run king? No. And he is going to ground out to Scourin over at first base to end the inning. So nothing doing for Brooklyn as they get a runner 90 feet away. And to the top of the seventh we go now. As Jim Hughes, they're going to try to squeeze one more inning out of him, but they're going to have someone warming up just in case. He is set to bat second next inning for the Dodgers. And, Joe Black will be warming up in the bullpen just in case he runs in a little bit of trouble. He faces the 5, 6, 7 batters who have been fairly quiet today. Howard has a double. Other than that, not much doing. It is noteworthy that the first, second, and third batters for New York this game have made quite an impact, unlike in games 1 and 2. Bill Skowron will be leading us off. He walked his last time up. 1-4-5. Is the pitcher struggler? No, he's going to have a quick ground out to Robinson over there at third for out number 1. Next up will be Elston Howard. Had a double and RBI his first time up. Quiet ever since. 2-5-6. Struggler? No. Champion or patient? No. That's going to be an infield drama check. We will look at 2-3. The second baseman is Gilliam Iron. No, he is not. And that's going to be a routine ground out. Chucks it on over to Hodges at first base for the quick second out. And Billy Martin will be up next, 0 for 3 on the day. 1-2-4. Does pitcher have control? No. Is the batter eager? No. He's going to draw a walk to keep the inning alive for the shortstop, Phil Rizzuto. It's 1 for 3 on the day with a single. 1-3-4. Is catcher Gold? No. Is he champion? No. And that'll be an outfield drama check. We'll go ahead and look at 1-4. The right fielder is, that'll be Furillo. Is he gold? He is semi-gold. Decided I says yes. And that is an incredible sliding catch of a looping liner for a flyout. So Furillo showing the defensive skills. And that keeps this game at 9-7. As we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, Brooklyn still on top. The left fielder, Sandy Amoros, is set to lead us off. Had a single, reached on an error, and a walk so far today. So, 5-5-5. Is the pitcher ace or star? No. Is the batter scrapper? No. And Amoros with a belt to left field. Serve, looking at it as it goes over his head, and that is a home run for Amoros. He rounds the bases, touches home plate, and it is 10-7. Brooklyn, as a team, has just now reached double digits for the first time in this series. Brooklyn is going to send up a pinch hitter for Hughes, and that looks to be, they're going to go ahead and send up Dixie Howell to pinch hit in this 10-7 game. Jim Hughes, heck of an effort. 3 innings pitched for him. And he is, unless New York scores 9, well, Spooner is still a pitcher on record. So Hughes with the hold there as Dixie Howell comes up to pinch hit 1-1-4. Is the pitcher fresh? Desired eye says no. Is the batter sad sack or patient? No. And Dixie Howell hits a single out to Howard in right field to reach base. And we go to a team chemistry check for Jim Gilliam. Brooklyn looking to add a few more here. 3-6 is the batting team harmony. No, they are not. And that's going to be a shallow pop out to the left fielder's serve for out number 1. So Gilliam just got under that serve, able to camp under it and squeeze it as Pee Wee Reese comes up for his 5th plate appearance, 3rd official at bat, 0-for-2 on the day. 1-2-5. Is the pitcher struggler? No. Is the batter patient? No. He is going to ground out to McDougald, tosses it on over to Martin, who throws it on over to Skowron for the 5-4-3 double play. But Brooklyn tacks on one more. It is 10-7 as we head to the top of the 8th inning and the conclusion of this ball game. Hughes is going to be going out while Joe Black is set to take over for him. And the first batter he is going to face will be the shortstop Phil Rizzuto out last inning. Eddie Lopat's going to go out. They're going to send up a pinch hitter for him, try to jumpstart things here in the top of the 8th inning. That is going to be Joe Collins. Going to step on out of the dugout with a bat in his hand as he sets to lead us off here in the top of the 8th inning. Joe Black on the mound for Brooklyn, making his World Series debut. 2-5-6, struggler no. Is batter champion or patient? Desired eye says he is not patient. We'll go to an infield drama check. 1-6 is the shortstop Gold. That is Pee Wee Reese. And no, he is not. That's going to be a sharp liner that Pee Wee Reese cannot get to. And Joe Collins is on base to lead us off here in the top of the 8th inning. And Bob Serve is up next. They finally got him out in his last at bat. Let's see if he can continue his ways here in game 3. 3-4-5, iron catcher no, good eye no. And Serve will strike out for the first out. And we go to a baseball right now check for Gil McDougald. McDougald struck out last time, so he is full cold. Joe Black is full hot. 4-5. Cold batter, yes, swings and misses for a strikeout. So he strikes out for out number 2. And since that's not the 3rd out, the next batter strikes out too. So Berra goes down. 3 strikeouts for Joe Black. McDougald strikes out, Berra strikes out, and to the bottom of the 8th we go. Brooklyn is in control, 10-7. Lopat is going to head out of the game. He gave up 10, or he went out with a 10. And who are they going to have come in here in the bottom of the 8th inning? I think that is going to be Bob Weisler. Going to go ahead and come in to pitch, making his World Series debut. And the first batter he is going to face, actually the batters, will be 3, 4, or 5 spot of Snyder, Campanella, and Ferrillo. Here is the pitch. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Lefty on lefty, they are. And Snyder is going to go out on strikes for the first time today. 3-4-5. 3-5-6. I'm sorry. Next up will be this catcher Roy Campanella. 0-for-4 on the day, uncharacteristic of him. Looking to change that here. 3-6-6, and he won't do it, as he's going to fly out to Mickey Mantle, who waits for it, snags it for the 2nd out. The right fielder Carl Ferrillo will come up next. Had a home run his first at bat. 1-6-6. Pitcher Workman are gilded. No. Is the batter a whiffer? No, he is not. And he will ground out to McDougald over there at 3rd. Chucks it on over to Skowron for a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Dodgers. New York Yankees get one more shot here in Game 3 as we go to the top of the ninth inning, 10-7 Brooklyn. And the closer for Brooklyn is going to make his way out to the mound. That's going to be Ed Roebuck. He's going to see if he can't shut him down and seal this game up for the Brooklyn Dodgers. It's not going to be an easy feat as Mantle, Skowron, and Howard will be coming up. Although they have been quiet today. Only 2 hits between the 3 of them. So if they're going to get them, now is the time. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? No. Utility or sad sack? No. And Mantle is going to lead off with a single. So he is on base as the first baseman, Bill Skowron, comes up next to, 0 for 3 on the day with a walk. Looking to follow suit here. 1-3-6 is the pitcher ace. No. Is the batter whiffer or cold? He grounded out to the third baseman. His last time up, he is cold, and that's going to be a strikeout for the first out. Dodgers are 2 outs away from taking a 3-0 lead here in the 1955 World Series. Next up will be the right fielder, Elston Howard. Had a double his first at bat, but has been quiet since. 2-5-6, struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. That's an infield drama check. 2-3, won't be an inning-ending double play is the second baseman, Iron. That is Gilliam. And no, he is not. That's going to be a routine ground out, so that's going to be a fielder's choice. Mantle is going to be cut down at second, but they are unable to turn the double play and end it as Howard stays on first base and Billy Martin coming up. Howard is a stoic runner, so probably shouldn't do a hit and run here. But Billy Martin down to their last out. Can he keep it going? 3-3-6. Pitcher ace or dynamic? No. Batter sad sack, utility or patient? No. That's going to be a single to center field. Howard is going to have to hold up at second since he is a stoic runner. But the Yankees have the tying run coming up to the plate and Phil Rizzuto as we go to a player experience check. Rizzuto, full icon. Roebuck is full prospect, so this does not look good for the Dodgers. As Rizzuto has the upper hand, 1-4 prospect batter. No, that's going to be a bloop single. That is going to score Howard from second. So this game is not over yet, folks. It is now 10-8 as Rizzuto keeps the game alive for the Yankees. As the Yankees send up a pinch hitter to hit for Bob Whistler. And that is going to be, I saved him for this moment, Eddie Robinson is going to go ahead and come up and hit here in the top of the ninth inning with a runner at first base, or a tying run at first base. And make sure that we did not have bloop single. 1-4, no, so we don't have another chart check. After that, it is full chart here as Eddie Robinson steps up to the plate looking to keep this game alive. Ed Roebuck goes into the stretch. Here is the pitch, game on the line. 3-5-6, are they the same? Righty on lefty? No. Utility or sad sack? Decided I says he is not a sad sack. That is a single down either the first base or the third base line. First base line, Martin is going to go ahead and come around to score as runners advance 2 bases with any hit, single or double. Rizzuto is semi-active. Martin comes home to score. Rizzuto is going to go to third and Robinson to first base. We now have runners on the corners here. 1-run ball game. Eddie Robinson with a big hit as it is 10-9. 2 outs here in the top of the ninth inning. Bob Serve, who's gone a little cold these past couple at bats, but he is responsible for 3 of their runs. Dodgers are going to get someone warming up just in case, as Clem Labine is going to be in the bullpen warming up. Here it is, folks. 2 outs. Runner, tying run 90 feet away. Ed Roebuck facing Bob Serve. 4-4-6. Is the pitcher star? No. Batter sad sack, utility, or patient? No, he is not. That's going to be a single to right field. That is going to drive in Rizzuto. Turley, or not Turley, Robinson is stoic. He is going to hold up at second. And this ball game is now tied 10-10. Yankees with a big top of the 9th inning to tie this ball game up. Roebuck absolutely beside himself as he is going to go ahead and come on out of the game. Lopat and Morgan, all the pitchers are now off of the record as Clem Labine comes up. Roebuck with the blown save. Runners at first and second here, still with 2 outs. All of these have come with 2 outs. And Gil McDougald stepping up to the plate. He had 2 runs earlier in the game, especially with that 2-run home run in his first at bat. Can he do it again? 3-5-5. Pitcher struggler or gilded. That's Labine. No, he is not. Is the batter champion? No. And he is going to strike out for the 3rd out. But the Yankees tie the ball game up in the top of the 9th inning. We go to the bottom. Let's see if Brooklyn can walk it off here in Game 3. So Whistler will be coming out of the game. Let's see who's going to be coming in. Larson is set to pitch next game, so we're not going to use him. Whitey Ford, not going to use him. Johnny Cucks pitched the last game. It's going to be Rip Coleman coming in for Whistler here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Brooklyn looking to walk it off. Ed Roebuck gives up 3 runs to tie the ball game. 10-10. As we go to the bottom of the 9th inning, set to lead us off is Gil Hodges. Had a triple his last at bat. He is a semi-hero, semi-home run king. He could end it if he wanted to. 1-2 or 1-2-4. Control? No. Is the batter eager? No. And he's going to draw a leadoff walk. So Brooklyn gets their leadoff man on as Jackie Robinson comes up. Had a single in his first at bat. Jackie Robinson looking to end, or at least get Hodges further, closer to home plate. 4-5-5. His pitcher flashed. The side eye says yes. Ooh, but is Jackie Robinson a good eye? No, he is not. And Robinson goes down on strikes for out number 1. That'll bring up the left fielder, Sandy Amaros, had that home run in his last at bat. He's wanting to do it again here. 2-2-3. Is the pitcher wild? No. Batter slugger or utility? Side eye says yes. And he is going to line out to Rizzuto at short. So he had, the side eye said he had the slugger, but it went against him as we now have 2 outs. And Clem Labine does have the home run king quality. Sad sack utility a slugger, but I think I'm going to keep him in because he is semi-star, semi-control. So Brooklyn wants to get a couple more innings out of him if they can. So he's going to go ahead and hit for himself. How great would that be if he's the winning pitcher and hits the winning home run? Let's see if he can do it here, folks. I'm curious to see. Oh, 2-2-3. I thought that was a 2 at first. And if it was, this game would be over. But Rip Coleman wild? No. Is batter slugger or utility? He is utility. He's also a whiffer. And Labine will strike out. We're out number 3. And folks, we have free baseball here at Game 3 of the 1955 World Series. Strap in, folks. It may be a wild one. I have not checked this far back, but I do not believe they started with a runner at second base here in extra innings. So we're going to do it the old school way, and they're going to have to earn their base runners as Yogi Berra steps up to the plate for his 6th plate appearance. And these Yankees are looking to end it. 5-5-6. Pitcher ace, no. Batter sad sack, no. That's a leadoff double to right field for Yogi Berra. It takes him a while, but the ball bounced around long enough for him to trot on over to second base. The Yankees have a leadoff runner at second as Mickey Mantle comes up next. Singled his last time at bat. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? You darn right he is. Boom! He hits it over the center field wall. Mickey Mantle with a 2-run shot. And the Yankees take a 2-1 lead. Or 2-1 lead. Takes a 2-run lead as Berra steps on the plate. Mantle steps on the plate. It is 12-10. New York Yankees here at Game 3. Half of the stadium is cheering the New York Yankees side, and the other side is Brooklyn. They have their heads down, throwing their ticket stubs on the ground. I imagine that's what they do back in 1955. Or is that horse racing? Who knows, but Bill Skowron coming up to the plate, seeing if he can't get another little rally started here. 4-5-5. Pitcher flash, no. Is batter home run king? No, he's going to ground out to Hodges over at first for out number 1. Elston Howard up to the plate next. He started the scoring last inning with reaching on a fielder's choice, later coming around to score. 2-2-5. Pitcher a star. Side eye says yes. That's going to be a ground out to the shortstop, Reese, for out number 2. Billy Martin up next. He singled last inning to keep the game alive for the Yankees. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Yes, he is. That's a single to left field. So Martin keeping things going as Phil Rizzuto comes up next. He singled in a run last time up. 2-3-6. DB controller dynamic. No. Is the pitcher batting? No. He's going to draw a walk. So runners at first and second here as Clem Labine, the wheel's really starting to fall off for him as the Brooklyn's going to get a pitcher warming up in the bullpen. New York is going to send up a pinch hitter as they're set to bring out their closer to finish the bottom of the 10th inning. As Bob Grimm, you're not a batter. Get out of my stack. Hank Bauer is going to come on out to pinch hit here in the bottom of the 10th inning. He could really bust this game wide open. He is semi-home run king. He's also semi-whiffer though. 2 outs here in the top of the 10th inning. Yankees up 12-10. 2-5-6. Struggler, 1-2, no. Batter champion or patient, no. That's an infield drama check, so things could stay alive for the Yankees. 2-6 as we look at the second baseman is Gilliam Gold. Semi-Gold decided I says no. That's a solid single into center field. Will that score? Who's on second? Martin is neutral runner, so he will not score. That's a base hit into center field. Rizzuto is going to move on over to second base. Martin is going to stop at third. And we have bases loaded here as Hank Bauer keeps the inning alive for those Yankees. Bob Serve up to bat next, his 7th plate appearance of the game. 2-5-6, struggler. He is semi-struggler. Desired Eye says yes. That's a single past the who's it want to be past? Past the third baseman. So that is going to bring home Martin. Rizzuto is going to score. Whew. Wheels absolutely falling off for Brooklyn as Martin scores. Rizzuto, round second, he scores with his semi-active. The sire die came up active, so active runner scores from second on any hit. And Bauer is going to hold up at second base. And folks, that is 4 runs this inning for the Yankees. It is 14-10 here in Game 3, and the Yankees may not be done, as Gil McDougald, actually, Clem Labine is going to go ahead and come on out of the game. And Russ Meyer is going to go ahead and come in and try to get the third out here so that Brooklyn can go home and lick their wounds. Gil McDougald, 3 strikeouts in his last 3 at-bats. Can we make it 4? 1-4-5. Is pitcher struggler? New pitch. Oh, he's a semi-struggler. Decided I said, yes, that's a wild pitch. So Bauer is going to move on over to third. Serve is going to go to second. Whew, I just about missed that. And Gil McDougald still up at the bat, up at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position now. 2-3-6. DB control dynamic? No. Pitcher batting? No. And McDougald is going to walk. That's going to load the bases for the catcher Yogi Berra. Doubled in. Couple runs his last time up, I think. Nope. He scored though. Yogi Berra trying to add a few more insurance runs. 1-1-2. Pitcher flash. No. Batter sad sack. No. That's a check with score. So that's either going to be a base hit or an error. 6. An error charge to first base or third base. That's going to be on third. Robinson bobbles it. Bauer is going to come home to score. Serve is going to make it to third. McDougald to second. Berra reaches on the E5. So 1 more run for the Yankees. Base is still loaded. 15-10. And the Yankees have to get someone, or Brooklyn has to get someone warming up. Erskine is set to start next game. That's going to be Roger Craig. As the man who put them ahead earlier this inning, Mickey Mantle, comes up for the second time. Had the 2-run shot earlier this inning. Can he hit a grand slam here and really wreak havoc? 2-4-4. Is the batter an ace? No. Is the batter a champion? No. And he is going to strike out. So he gets a little over anxious with a big swing. But it does not matter, as the Yankees put up 5 runs that inning. And they look to be well on their way to taking Game 3 of this 55 World Series. This seems like the game that will not end, as Rip Coleman is set to be the winning pitcher. Clem Labine is set to be the losing pitcher. The Yankees are going to go ahead and send out Bob Grimm. They'll save their closer, Jim Constanti, because I think he pitched last game. But Grimm is going to come out to pitch for the Yankees. And the first batter he will face is the second baseman, Jim Gilliam. Flew out to the left field his last time up, 1-3-5. That is an umpire check with the bases empty. 5-6. Do we have a strict umpire at home? Hanachik is not strict. And foul tip. Batter claims foul tip on strike 3, and Hanachik agrees, and Jim Gilliam stays at the plate. Grimm in the windup pitch. Control, no. The batter home run king or slugger, no. And that's going to be a difficult ground out. Berra's going to, in front of the plate, Berra's going to scoop it up, throw it on over to Skowron, and that is the first out for the Dodgers as Pee Wee Reese comes up. Grounded out to a double play his last at bat. 1-3-5. That's a ballpark check. And 2-2 is this artificial turf ball field? Heck no, not in 1955. And that's going to be a routine ground out to the third baseman, McDougald, for out number 2. So now the Dodgers are down to their last out. Yankees were in this position earlier, and they were able to come through and tie the game with 3 runs in the 9th inning. Can Brooklyn come back and do it here? 1-6-6. Pitcher Workman or Gilded? No. Batter Whiffer? Desiree says no. And that's going to be a ground out to McDougald over at third. And folks, this ball game is finally over as the Yankees take Game 3 in dramatic fashion by a score of 15-10. Oh boy, what a ride. That game was just absolutely nuts. 4 batters for the Yankees and 7 plate appearances. But we got to give the player of the game to Mickey Mantle there. His first game in his World Series, he had single, stolen base, 2 runs, a home run, 2 singles, 3 strikeouts. But that big hit in the 9th inning was what did it. Whew. That was a lot of fun. I didn't think this game would ever end. I actually had to stop recording about 2 times to take care of other things. And just this segment alone, I think from inning 5 on, took 48 minutes. So this is going to be a long video, but man, this was a lot of fun. A little bit of drama mixed in there with some of my I think I caught my mistakes early enough to not cause too many issues. Whew, that was a wild ride. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you stuck around this long to finish this video, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. If you watched any of the video, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hey, we're going to come on back for Game 4, and this game's going to go to a Game 5 as the Yankees take Game 3 by a score of 15-10. To take the series to trail in a series 2-1. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good time as much as I did. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.